Hey, how's it going, Terrell? I saw that Jessica Rabbit like a half hour ago. It was on Instagram and it popped up. I'm pretty sure that's the one you tried to send me. Wasn't feeling it too much. Yeah, it seems a little too it's like, it's not animated, but it's not realistic. It's a little bit in between. Cause it's like, it's got like these type of Jessica Rabbit legs, but the top is, I don't know, just and I think the body is a little too off for Jessica. Oh, I forgot. Hey, what's up, Raz? Let me see if it's still on my feed, unless it's gone. I know I saw it. Well, let's see. I think I can still salvage it if it doesn't reset on me. I was scrolling through before while I was finishing up. No. Wait. Nah, it's gone. I don't know where it's at. Oh well. Oh, it wasn't the same one? Okay, well then I don't know. Yeah, I saw another one pop up, so. Raz, you had to take him for surgery again? Or is this another problem? Well, if you find the one, Terrell, that you saw last time, send it to me. Unless We Are Collectors has a new one posted. I haven't checked. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Did it go okay? Seem to be having a string of bad luck on your side. Well, that's good, Raz. Hey, what's up, Mimi? Alright, it's gonna be a little tricky. I think we can get this to work. What's up, Devastator? It's kind of funny you say that. Whenever I'm working on something, when I don't think about it, I'm steady. But then when I start thinking about it, I start shaking. So I actually have to just kind of put my mind out of it, and it works. I don't know why. Alright, that went better than expected, so I'll just let this cure up, sand it down and touch up the paint, and then it'll be just like that. Just put this aside somewhere, just put it over there. Oh, like this. There we go. Alright. Hey, what's up, Raccoon? We're gonna test out those paints on the base in a few. Once I get it ready. At least the black lines. See if it works out. Yeah, that's sort of a plan. We're gonna see if the plan works. If not, then oh well. Alright, so I went ahead and I did the bottom of the base. Not that it matters, it just, I don't care about the bottom of bases, as long as there's felt there. But I'm gonna mask that off. It's this little spot, right? Make sure this key doesn't get all kicked up. Can get this opened. So I'm gonna do a light chrome silver. Let me mix it up a little more. To have sort of a base. And we'll see how this pans out. Thin this down some. she's starting to look better with all the colors on her. Alright, just gotta touch that up. Get her put aside. Alright, so I guess what we do is we start with the black and then afterwards let that cure and then squeeze in the rest. Because that's the game plan. But I guess we have to let the black cure for a while. First we're gonna test on something. If there's anything that I have to read. Create outline stained glass, non-toxic, indoor use only for glass, mirrors, and plastic surface. Let dry 24 hours. Clean while wet, soap water caution. Do not paint on furniture, apply used walls. Okay. Pretty straightforward, right? Let's test it out. Piece of wax paper. Looks like there's some skin at the top of this. Fake skin. Oh no. Oh wow, that is thick. Holy crap. That's like thicker than toothpaste. Yeah, okay, that goes on pretty cool. That, yeah, I thought it wouldn't even stick to the wax paper, but alright, guess it's time to draw. Are the other colors thick like this, or? Alright, so let's see how we can do. Guess it's a good thing we didn't get the strips, because this is all I really needed. It's like it's almost like working with like cake topping thing. It's kind of mess with some of these other colors. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. I'm kind of curious on. It's going to take 24 hours to dry, so I wonder if it's going to be like really, really tough because it's thick. And I'm curious to see how. So this stuff really isn't transparent as I thought it would be, but I'm wondering let's see. I'm thinking it's more for glass than this, but I can mess around with a little bit. So it's a little bit more yeah, the stuff is thicker than I expected, but I'm wondering if somehow we can play with it a bit. It doesn't really have a smell to it. I mean, it smells a little bit, but not like, it's not like mind-blowingly bad. It definitely feels like it'll dry fairly strong, you know, like thick. But I'm wondering if we play with it a little bit, like when I put it into the areas, kind of use a little bit of water and swish it around to kind of create a glass look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could scrape it off, but I think I'm going to make it work. It's just a matter of seeing how it goes on. I mean, we'll let this cure and then we'll see. You know, I mean, I could paint it like normal and make it look like stained glass, but we can try this stuff and just see what happens. I don't think it'll be horrible. Yeah, because maybe with a little water inside each little pocket area, it can probably... Oh, that's right. Okay. What I'll do is I'll let the wax paper piece dry tonight as well, and then maybe that'll give me an idea tomorrow. Maybe I can spray, squeeze it in thick and use a little water and swish it around. See how it turns out. Actually, doesn't smell bad actually. It's not, it has a semi-sweet smell to it, but not. Not really. No, when you get up closer it's a little bit different, but. I'm curious to see how. Dries to the finger pretty fast. You see how well it washes off. Yeah, it seems to be pretty thick. Alright, so let's see. We'll let this dry. See how it pans out. What if I add a little bit of metallic to it just to see? Let's try something. So we got a little chrome silver here. So what happens if some other acrylics are mixed into it? You know what? If you ever worked with AK Interactive, like the snow and ice stuff, it's got that texture of like working with Elmer's glue almost, but it has sort of an Elmer's glue smell, but a little bit different. Kind of feels like a little bit of a stronger Elmer's glue. Can't really put my finger on it. I know I smelled something like this before. Yeah, I think it smells more like the AK Interactive stuff. What I could do too, I don't know, let's see. No, I don't know. Oh, we're gonna see how this pans out. Oh, there was no red in this, just this pink. There's no actually red. That's fine. We'll go with these colors to make it work. Alright, we'll let this dry. Come back next stream or whatever. See if it pans out. See if this works. Yeah, I didn't squeeze too thick, but not too thin, so it's kind of hard to see. Alright, we'll come back with our experiments, alright? Put this stuff aside somewhere. Let's see what happens. One way or the other will make it work. There's plenty of if it dries hard enough where it's cured, there's always ways of putting paint on and pearls and metallics and kind of playing with it. So, but I do like how it goes on nice and thick though, actually, because that could be used for sort of like bases and stuff down the line. Like if you want to squeeze something in there but kind of build a little wall, like this could be useful though. It's actually not a bad thing to keep in mind. So yeah, I'm trying to think, like if you ever wanted to sort of build a sort of little wall, you could probably squeeze a lot of this there on a base and kind of help build something. So I'll play with this stuff some more, see what I can do. I'm curious to see how it dries though. If it, you know what we'll do is, if it dries and it's hard as a rock and it's not like soft or breaking up, we'll go further with it. But if it's really soft and tacky, or it doesn't, like, you know, when I put the statue on it, and if like the statue's pushing it and it's like breaking apart, then maybe I will have to paint it, you know. So we'll have to see tomorrow with the black lines and stuff, see how it cures. And then I'll let you guys know next stream and see what happens. Like I think if you know, putting it on glass on the wall, it's okay. But if you put something on it, I don't know if it's gonna like rip it up. So we'll see. It's alright. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Alright, so I want to get this base done. So where is... So red base with gold thing. So we're going to do a nice red base. Do I have a red can of paint? Alright, so I guess I'm going to spray this down and that's it for the night because everything else is not ready. So I have this spray can. I've used this on those X bases for the mutant stuff. So I think I just spray this right over it. It should be fine. Let's see if this sprays correctly though. I hate using spray cans, but it's going to give a nice good red paint, and the base is as smooth as I was going to get it. So, and then what I'll do is I'll do the circle on like a pale gold, but I figure I might as well do the red on top of there just to give it a coat. That should be good enough for that, for now. I always hate spraying solid big colors like that with the spray can because sometimes there's little spots you hit. You have no control over it. But this should look pretty good once it's dried up. Yeah, so I'll let that air out for a while and dry, and then do that, and then Star Trek will be pretty much finished up. Alright, so we got the finger fixed. Got the fingers fixed on her, so we'll fix that up another day. I cleaned up Roger a lot this morning. A little bit more to go on him, but I kind of cleaned up the eyes a little bit, fixed the ear. Got to fix it again a little bit more. Worked out his outfit a little bit too, kind of fixed some errors. So I have to fix up Jess, kind of start doing touch-ups on her. Get the earrings attached, but you know, I just got to kind of go around there, clean up some edges. And then we can see what this looks like in here. So that's her little badge. And then her base be a basic marble look. But I gotta touch up some more of his stuff. Some errors I gotta clean up. I touched up the nun today too, so I spent a good like 2 hours going through her, touching her up. So I fixed some scratches. So her and the Star Trek are in the other room collecting dust on the floor at the moment. Yeah, so other than that, just gotta see how this base works out. So what I'm thinking of doing, let's see, I'm gonna sand down this base tomorrow. I'm gonna spray the bottom black, probably spray the whole thing black, and then we can come back and we can do the marble look. Thinking not white marble, maybe gotta figure out a good color. Let's see, we don't want to do anything that matches this, and we don't touch her, so we'll play with colors and see what happens. Gotta make the bag stand out, that's the important thing. Alright, well, short stream, but I figured just kind of show you some guys what we're doing. Alright, I will try and see what's tomorrow, Thursday? Probably not, so I guess probably Friday we'll come back and we'll see how that works out with Roger's face. And hopefully Friday night we'll see how it looks. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll just pull it off and then we'll just paint it up or something. Sound like a plan? Alright, that's where I'm cutting the stream. Sorry, short one, but at least I can show you guys what we're kind of experimenting on. So I'll see you guys Friday.